Hey guys, welcome to Evidential Tech. My name is Evidence. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Asus Zenfone 4 Max. This phone is a $200 phone, but it does not feel like a $200 phone. It feels actually more premium than that. It's amazing, like what you can get for $200. So stick with me to the end and find out everything you need to know about this phone. Let's get right to it. The back of the phone is made of metal and is cold to the touch. On the right side, we have the power button and volume button. On the left side is the SIM ejection tray. This phone has two SIM card tray and an SD card tray that can hold up to 256 GB of storage. The SIM card can have a 4G network on one SIM card and a 3G network on the other SIM card. Unfortunately, you can't have 4G on both SIM cards. On the top, we have the microphone and the headphone jack. On the bottom, we have a microphone on the left side, the micro USB port for charging, and a mono bottom firing speaker. Now let's move on to the front of the phone and the display. On the top, we have the earpiece, which gets decently loud during phone calls. This phone is only compatible with GSM networks like T-Mobile and AT&T, and any virtual network that uses these two network operators. This phone does not work with CDMA carriers like Verizon and Sprint. When making phone calls, you can record your phone calls. That is a unique feature that I really like about this phone. Beside the earpiece speaker is the front-facing camera and the front-facing flash. Below is the fingerprint scanner, which doubles as the home button. The fingerprint scanner works really fast, but I have found that when your hand is sweaty or wet, it's harder for your fingerprint to be recognized. On the right side is the most recent key button, and on the left side is the back button. The recent key button and the back button does not light up. The screen is a 5.5-inch 720p IPS display. The screen and colors look washed out and the colors are not vibrant. The screen does get decently bright for indoor viewing, but under the sun it is not too bright. This phone also has a blue light filter to help reduce eye strain when viewing your phone at night. Moving on to the software. The Asus Zenfone 4 Max is running Android 7.1.1 alongside Zen UI. This is the first time I've used any Asus phone, and the software experience is very different from stock Android like Motorola phones or web-manufactured customized software like Samsung phones. The software is heavily customized, and some customization are needed like double tap to wake or double tap to sleep, but some customizations feel childish and unnecessary, like customization of the action bar. From the home screen, when you swipe up or hold down the home screen, you will see an option to manage your home screen. You will see widgets, edit home screen, wallpapers, Zen UI theme, lock apps, preferences, system settings, feedback and help, and show my Zen UI. When you click on each one of these, it gives you more options to customize your phone. When you pull down from the home screen, you see your quick action menu, which are heavily customized. You can customize it by adding or removing icons to fit your needs. Some of the icons on the action bar are actually helpful, like the calculator app. When you open the app drawer, you have multiple options. You can search for apps, you can rearrange the way your apps appear, and you can organize it. You can go to smart groups, lock apps, hide apps, uninstall / disable apps. You can change your grid size. You can go to Play Store, you can go to preferences, all from the app drawer. This phone has a Snapdragon 430, which is an octa-core processor, along with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage. Asus increased the animation window and transition window so that the phone will seem faster than it actually is. Under settings, you'll find power management, and when you click on power master, you'll find a ton of battery options for your phone. Speaking of battery, this phone packs a 5000 mAh battery. That is huge for a phone of this small size. The battery on this phone lasts forever, and you can use it to charge another phone using what Asus calls reverse charging technology. This technology works. I've used it to charge my Galaxy Note 8 and it works. I usually get about 3 days and 6 2.5 hours of screen on time with moderate use. With heavy use, I go about 2 days without charging my phone. This great battery life can be attributed to the massive battery and also the lower resolution of the screen and less powerful processor. So if you're looking for a phone with great battery life, this phone is definitely for you. The Auto Start Manager allows you to control what apps start automatically upon reboot. This is a nice feature to have because it gives you the option to control power-hungry apps. Under Asus Customized Settings, you can customize recent apps key and Game Genie. With Asus Genie, you can control your games, record your games, and even live stream your game, which is a nice option to have for mobile gamers. Gaming on this phone is about average. It can handle most games, even the graphic intensive ones, without a problem. You can go check out my gaming review of the Asus Zenfone 4 Max. When you scroll down on the settings, you also have option for kids mode and the ability to control how you want to take your screenshots. You can multitask on this device with a few apps open, but when you have like 10 or 15 apps open all at the same time, then the phone begins to stutter a little bit, but not enough delay to make you frustrated. Moving on to the camera. On the front, we have an 8 megapixel front-facing camera with 4 different camera modes: auto mode, beauty mode, selfie panorama, and GIF animation. On the back is a regular 30 megapixel f2.0 camera and a 5 megapixel super wide angle lens. The back camera has up to 7 different modes to shoot with. You have auto mode, beauty mode, pro mode, super resolution, GIF animation, panorama, and time lapse. The wide angle lens is a 120-degree wide angle camera, and it does come in very handy when you're taking pictures and you don't want to step back to get the whole image in the picture. You can record full HD videos at 30 frames per second, and this phone uses electronic image stabilization instead of an optical image stabilization. If you want a full camera review, go check out my camera review of the Asus Zenfone 4 Max, where I take a picture with the different modes in daylight and nighttime using the front and back camera. Overall, I will highly recommend this phone. You are getting a lot of value for your money. This phone only costs $200 and you are getting so much for such little money. This phone feels very premium in the hand due to the metal bag, and it doesn't feel too light and is definitely not heavy. When you hold this phone in your hand and use it, it doesn't feel like a budget phone. It is not water and dust resistant, but that feature is not expected in a budget phone. The camera is not the best, but it gets the job done, and having a second wide angle camera in a budget phone is very much appreciated. This phone will serve anyone very well if you get it, and it also works great as a backup phone. If you're looking for a phone with everlasting battery life, then you may want to consider the Asus Zenfone 4 Max. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this one. In the meantime, I will see you on the next video. Bye!